program, we'll be using the floor, so you'll be needing your exercise mat, carpet, or a thick towel for cushioning. Aerobic shoes are not necessary, but a good, comfortable fitness shoe is suggested. Remember, proper form is always important, so try not to forfeit your quality for quantity. Above all, enjoy yourself. And with me are Joyce and Maya, and we welcome you to Figuretics. We'll be performing very short, precise movements, so remember to use control and to, above all, breathe. Stretching will be done only to the point of tightness to maintain your flexibility. Remember, the more that you exercise, the easier it will become. Let's begin. Feet parallel, toes are facing forward. We want the torso to be nice and strong, lifting out of the hip bone, strong rib cage. Tailbone tucked under, abdominals tight to help support the lower back. And we want to sink into the hip with nice, spongy and soft knees, okay? We're going to take a deep inhale, stretch above the head, fill those lungs, and exhale and relax and bring it down. Good. Again, let's inhale up. This time we're going to stop with the arms out to the side and contract the torso forward, tightening the chest muscles and expanding the back. Feel that stretch and hold. Good. Reverse your move. Stretch back with your palms pushing against the back wall as if it was closing in on you. Use the chest and back. Good. And relax. Bring it down. Let's take our inhale up again. And exhale. Relax and bring it down. And one more time. Inhale up. And this time again out to our sides and turn the pinkies forward as we expand the chest. And stretch. Good. Bring it back. Good. And relax, and we're going to bring it down. Let's bring our shoulders back and down, and back and down. Good. Nice shoulder rotations, going for the full circumference of the circle, warming up the upper body. Nice, smooth, and controlled moves. Nice full circles. Feel those tensions of the day just releasing and coming out. Now we want to change our direction. Let's take that rotation to the front of the room. Bring it forward. Good. Nice complete circles. And one more time. And relax and bring it down. Let's go ahead and take our chin. Drop it towards our chest. Feel that stretch and hold it. Shoulders are relaxed, just melting through. Good. Rotate the chin along the chest to the right-hand side. Slide it up the shoulder and gently lift the chin. And change. Relax. And then bring it down and forward. Changing to our left side. And across. And lift the chin. Good. Back through the center again. And let's go one more time over to our right side. Lift our chin. And relax. Down, cross through the center, bring that nice broad stretch, lift up, and relax, and we bring it down. Back to our center, let's hold that stretch, just sink through the shoulder, and roll up. Good. Let's drop our right ear towards the shoulder, feeling the stretch up the side, and release. And opposite side, and release. Again, right side, and release, and one more over to that left, and release. Turning and looking to the right-hand side, cross over, hold your stretch, and release through center. Good. Left side, stretch over, and release. And one more time, passing through over to the right side, hold it, and passing through to our left side, hold it, and relax to the center. Good. Bring the shoulders up to the ear, and down. Press up, and down. Lift up, and down, and up, and down. Shrug them. Try to touch your earlobe with the top of your shoulder. And lift, and down, and lift, and down, and lift, and down. And last time, let's bring it down and take a deep breath. Inhale Exhale, up over the head, interlacing the fingers, stretch up towards the ceiling, and I want you to relax the shoulder down. Pulling down to the right side with resistance. We're pulling with the right, bring it down. And up and change. Cross over opposite side, stretch, and up. Hold center, round the torso forward, lengthening through the spine. Abdominal muscles are pulled in, nice and strong. Tail is tucked underneath. Hold that stretch, and let's release it down now. Bring it up, and exhale. Good. Bring those elbows out to the side, 90-degree angle. Hold it. Nice and strong. Wide chest. Okay, and let's take this in. Nice contraction. Forearms parallel, and pulse. Keep your moves very short and precise. Feel the chest contracting, the back strengthening. Keep working. Halfway through. Working very, very precise. Forget about the abdominals. Pull them in, and please breathe through these exercises. Breathe deeply. Okay. Last few. And let's hold it in. Good. Press. Open up the palm. Interlace the fingers. Press. Isometric contraction. Hold it. Good. Let's level out our elbows. Pushing the palms inward. Elbows out to the side. Feel the tightening across the chest. Hold the movement. Isometric contraction. Good. Okay, let's slowly release now. Opening up the fingertips, palms facing downward. Slowly bring the elbows directly to the side. Add a little bit of press to the back to feel that tightness. And begin to pulse. Watch your form. Keep the abdominals real, real tight. Spine is straight. Chest is lifted. Movements need to be very, very resistive. Good. Feel it working. Remember to breathe through these exercises. There is a tendency to want to hold the breath because of the very short, tight moves. Breathe. Keep the oxygen flowing through the body. Very, very little precise movements. Remember, you don't want to substitute your form. I'd rather you finish a little bit early and pick it back up again than let your form suffer. Good. Okay, let's go ahead. Hold that move. Let's extend the palms out to the side. Fingertips facing outward, thumb is down. With resistance, bring the palms down behind the back, as far back as you can comfortably lift them. Remember, everybody has different flexibility, and some days are better than others. We want to put a slight bend in the elbow. Thumbs are facing inward at this time, and we pulse once again. Feel the difference in this move with the change of the angle. Back to that same movement of the very small, tight, precise movements. Working through the muscle. Form, always important. Good, almost through. Hang in there. Breathe. Okay, real good. Let's hold and relax the shoulder. Bending over to the right side, bring the left arm way, way up, stretch and lengthen, lifting the fingertips to the ceiling. And up and over, reach, and relax to the center. Let's continue now with stretching out our upper body. We want to turn our heels in and our toes out into a comfortable second position. Slide down into a bent plie position, leaning the torso forward at a 45-degree angle. Make sure you're supporting your weight on your thigh. That helps protect and support the lower back. But don't forget, the abdominals need to be pulled in as well. They also help to support. Drop our left shoulder down towards the right knee and feel that stretch, like you're pushing off your left knee with your left palm. Good. Let's release that and change over. Stretch the opposite way. Push the right knee away. And let's go back to our center. Dropping the chest a little bit more forward, opening the elbows out to the side. Feel that expansion through the chest, tightening the shoulder blades. Good. And tuck the tail, round the back, and tighten the chest muscles to the center. And let's expand one more time. Open it up. And relax, rolling up one vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Letting the top of the head be the last thing to straighten. Roll up the vertebra, chin, lift, and relax. For our next exercises, we're going to be working on the lower body. It's going to require some balance and support, so those of you at home might want to hold on to the back of a chair or a tabletop for your balance and support. Joyce and Maya have positioned themselves at the ballet bar for their balance and support. Let's get into position. Second position, a little bit wider than our shoulders width apart once again, heels comfortably turned in and toes out. Our torso needs to be nice and tall and lifted, tailbone tucked underneath, abdominals strong, remembering that they give us that support. Let's go ahead and bend the knees a little bit further and start our positioning coming up and down and up and down, tightening and contracting, working through the inner thigh and the quadricep groups. Up and down, lift up and down, lift up and down. Keep pulsing and down. Work through the muscle. Don't exaggerate one move over the other. We want to work up and we want to work down. Work up and work down. Keeping the muscles contracted the entire time. Stretching and lengthening, stretching and lengthening. Use control. Four more, and three more, and two, and one, and let's hold it down. Gently straighten the knees slightly, relax, and come back down into position. Okay, we're going to advance the move a little bit by taking the second position to a releve. We're going to push the toes into the floor. Get your balance. Remember, the lower back needs to be straight, so pull the abdominal muscles in. Keep the torso tall. Push the toes into the floor. Get ready, same move, continue, and lift, and bend. Slowly and bend. Count of 2, and bend. Lift up, and bend. Lift up, and bend. Lift up, and bend. Good. Lifting, and down. Feel the calves working in this one as well. You're challenging the leg muscles. Bring it up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up and down. Good. Keep your composure. Remember, work through the muscles. And lift, and down, and lift, and down. Last 3, down, 2, down, 1, and hold. Good. Relax. Press the heels to the floor. Change position. I need you to turn your toes forward so the legs are parallel. Your joints are stacked. Shoulders over hips, which are over knees and over ankles. Good. Okay. Pelvic tilt underneath. Abdominals strong once again. Bringing the hips to the front, and we're going to rotate to the right, and rotate to the back, and rotate to the left, and back to the front. I need you to take the full circumference cut any of these short. Take the full circumference of your circle. Pelvis tilt at all times. Arch and tuck, and arch and tuck. Nice circular motion. And our last time around to the front, and we want to reverse now. Change. Start with our left and bring it around. And left and bring it around. Keep tucking and pulling. Slight bend in the knee. Keep the body low. Remember about your center of gravity. Shoulders over hips. Okay, let's take it one more time around. Nice big wide rotation. And bring it on back to the center. Tilting back, tucking under, tilting back, and tucking under. Good. Let's release and bring it up. Take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch above, and exhale. Relax and bring it down. Let's go ahead and stretch everything out now in the lower body. We're going to turn into a second position, bending and softening at the knee. Relevate up with the left heel as we turn the body all the way over to the right side, stretching the back heel towards the floor. Feel that stretch. Abdominals nice and tight. All your joints are stacked once again. Everything's facing in one direction. With control, relevate up with the back heel. And bring the back knee towards the floor. Nice straight stretch down through the quadricep group, front of thigh. Tailbone tucked underneath. Nice and strong. Good. Let's stretch out that heel once again. Press back. And relevate up, face back front, and release down. Same thing to the opposite side. Relevate up, turn, and press the back heel. Everything once again is stacked, abdominals strong, pressing through the heel. And relevate up. Feel that stretch. And now strengthen and stretch through the quadricep group as you bend the knee down, keeping the tailbone tucked underneath. Feel that firming and lifting of the glutes. And relevate up. And get ready to stretch it back down again as we face the front. Good. One last deep breath. And exhale and relax and bring it down. We've finished with our standing routines, so let's bring ourselves back into position and get ready for our floor work. Okay, lying down on our back with our feet flat on the floor, legs together. Remember to keep the abdominals tightly pulled in, pressing the lower back into the floor. We still want to watch the support of the lower back, and that's where we keep everything nice and tight and firm. We want to take the right knee in towards the chest, holding behind the thigh and point the toe. Feel that stretch. This is great on the lower back. And gently release that. Now we're going to change the position of our heel by flexing it and pulling in. And at the same time, we want to extend the heel up towards the ceiling, feeling that full stretch through the back of the leg. If you have difficulty holding this straight position, go ahead and add a slight bend in the knee to reduce the stress. Okay, abdominals are tightly pulled in on this move. We're going to keep the chest nice and wide and open, and the chin a comfortable distance from the chest. We raise the torso up as we press the lower back and hold position. Go ahead and add an even more of a bend to the knee, extending the arms out parallel to the floor, holding our position, and press, bringing the body forward towards the thigh. Not to stress the back, so don't go too high. Height is not important on this. It's all in your form. Let's try for 8 more of these. Pressing up, 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 up. lower the leg to a 45-degree angle. This is going to increase the work a little bit. You're going to feel it a little bit further now. Okay? Same position. You press the chest up, pressing lower back into the floor, arms extend out, and continue. Abdominal work. Exhale on the exertion. Exhale as you're lifting. Okay, let's go for 8 more now. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax the legs straight down. Good. Let's slide that foot flat on the floor. Bring both knees into the chest to relax. Grab behind the thighs, press down. Good. Both feet flat on the floor. We're going to change now. Take it into the other leg. Left knee's going to come in. Toe is pointed. Grab behind the thigh just like before and pull. Feel that stretch. Feel the lower back just melting and relaxing into the floor. We're also stretching out the leg on this one. And release. Good. Now we want to flex that heel again and pull in. Get a good stretch. And then lengthen the hamstring group by extending the heel up towards the ceiling. Think of it like you're trying to press the heel to the ceiling and bring the toe towards the kneecap. That gives you that full stretch through the back of the leg. Remember, feel free to add that slight bend in the knee if you really need it. Hold the stretch. Okay, let's press the chest up with the abdominals tight, lower back pulled into the floor. At this point, we do want to add that knee bend. Hold it. Arms release outside parallel to the floor and take it up, 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 up. Breathe, don't forget. Up, 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 up. We have 8 more. Hang in there. 6, 7, and 8. Good. Relax it down. Lower the leg to a 45-degree angle. Pressing it out. Same position. Chest is going to rise up from the floor. Lower back presses in. Arms out. And pull. Halfway through. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax it down. Good. Parallel to the floor. And then slide the foot flat in. Relaxing the lower back. Watch that you're not arching up. Always press that lower lumbar. Both knees into the chest. Let's grab behind the thigh and pull it in. Relax. And release. Good. Roll your knees over to the right side of you and swing your arms all the way over to the left side. Just melt into the floor. It's like you're pressing your left shoulder down and your right hip. Melt into the floor. Breathe through your stretch. And let's cross through the center as we change sides. Same thing to the opposite direction. Arms right and legs left. Good. Okay, let's come back to the center. We're going to have both feet flat on the floor. Another abdominal work, but we're going to feel it more of our sides now. We're going to take the right knee in, cross the ankle over onto the left thigh. Turn out whatever is comfortable for you through that inner thigh stretch, okay? Right arm is going to be extended out on the floor, and our left palm supports the head and neck as we bring the torso up and rotate it over and begin pressing and pressing and pressing. Feel it up the side. Try not to collapse down. Keep a nice strong shoulder. That right shoulder that's pressed into the floor is helping to give you support, and the hand is giving you direction behind the head. up, up, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Relax it down. Other direction. Left arm goes out, right foot comes down, left ankle crosses over, and right palm supports behind the head. Let's bring the torso up and cross it over and begin pulse and pulse and pulse and pulse. Try not to let the chin collapse. Remember about that natural tension out of the spine that we always want to keep the head and neck. Nice comfortable distance between the chin and the chest. 8 more times. Up, 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 up. Last 4, last 3, and 2, and 1. And relax it down. Good. One more time. Bring the legs into the chest. Please, deep breathing. Nice and deep. Pulling in, and let's relax. Bring the feet down towards the floor and roll on over to the side, bringing yourself up by support of the elbow. Let's come forward for our cool down stretch. That was great abdominal work, by the way. Okay, knees bent, heels flexed out, grab onto your toes with both your fingertips and press through the heel as you pull back the toe at the same time. Extending the right heel out, get a full stretch through the leg, and relax. Change to the left leg. And relax. Good. Let's release the hands, point the toe towards the floor, and slide the feet flat. Take a deep breath as we lift the torso up, and a nice lower back stretch to finish. We exhale and round over, trying to touch the fingertips beyond the toes. Feel that gentle stretch of the lower back. Release and roll up the spine, one vertebra at a time. Slide the heels in and give yourself a big hug tight.